Regulators! Mount up.
Bless up, bless up. It's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Shout out to my man, Beast Mode Smooth. Go to the King's channel, show him some love. He's doing amazing things. I'm proud of him. Yo, he has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. Let's go.
Goddamn, man, got the video. Goddamn.
Caption reads the hypocrisy of women. So she's going to be breaking down how fake the sisterhood really is. Take a look.
Let me tell you something. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Women will sit there and nitpick, tear down, criticize, compare, ridicule every aspect of another woman's life, relationship, and appearance. Women will sit there and shame another woman for aging, gaining weight, not being a beauty standard, exceeding a beauty standard, not being pretty enough. Considering that we all know that the beauty standard changes at a whim. It's unrealistic and it's unsustainable. But y'all will sit there and enforce that bullshit. Y'all will sit there and bitch and complain about pretty privilege. But who is the one that uphold and enforce pretty privilege? Women.
She right. Well. Well, I'll be damned. We got a queen. We got one. Saying the quiet things out loud. Is she wrong? Hell no, it seemed like she got a lot to say. And she's saying it with her chest. And she standing on business and sitting on chrome. But it's about time to let modern women have it. It's about time to hold modern women to the fire. Let's continue to feast.
Ain't that some shit, right? Then you will sit there and shame a woman for getting older, gaining weight, making choices that you do not agree with that affects her life and her family. You will sit there and shame a woman for being in a relationship. You will sit there and shame a woman for choosing a man that she wants to be with because of your internalized insecurities and your jealousy. And then we'll sit there and have all of the gall and the fucking audacity to sit there and talk about, we need to sit there and normalize women aging. But the people who talk the most cash money shit about me being in my 40s are, women.
The hate is going to come from other women, right?
Oh, the hate is real. The hate is real. Women hate on other women. Women are competing with each other. That's what they do. They go out, get fake body parts, BBLs, they breasts done, they lips done, they cheeks done, they chins done, their elbows done, their kneecaps done. Some of them have man hands. All to compete. It's a competitions game. And when you have women that do that, they lose. But yet we'll turn right around and shit on a woman that doesn't participate, that is of good value, that is of good character. And this is why I always tell men, be careful who you give your time to. Be careful who you speak to, who you do things for. Can't do things for everybody. Can't spend time with everybody. Let's continue.
Women are constantly in competition with each other. They're comparing their hair, makeup, lashes, right? Their behinds, right? You got women getting BBLs and risking their lives to have more attention and validation from complete strangers, right? Imagine that. You're getting an operation, you can possibly die, and they still don't care, right? This is where we're at when it comes to, modern women here. And again, getting attention and validation from complete strangers on social media is crazy to think about here, but let's keep going.
Well, it's patriarchy and it's misogyny. The people who uphold, enforce, and perpetuate patriarchy and misogyny is women. Women. And then want to sit there and have all of the gaslighting and the emotional manipulation talking about, you got to be a girl's girl and we have to uplift each other and we have to support one another. But yet the bitches who sit there and try to tear down my business and leave some of the most nastiest spam shit that I have to sit there and ask Google and Yelp to take down because they have never been a client of mine, women.
So now you have women out there sabotaging this sister's business right here. Because what she's speaking is real. What she's speaking is facts and the truth. They're getting that much hatred. It just goes to show when I highlight a woman's ego is greater than a man's ego. This is proof right here. And how you have modern feminist women that will go over and beyond to try to ruin someone else's business. Or if they work out a job, try to get them fired. All because of what they said and how they said what they said. But again, what proof do you need? A woman speaks something real, because at the end of the day, it's like this. It's holding modern feminist women accountable. One way or another, modern feminist women will be held accountable, period. You can't run from it. You can't escape it. Whether if it's a man having a conversation with you or a woman having a conversation with you, accountability is you're going to have it. You're going to face it. You can't run from it. But once again, you want to talk about sisterhood, my ass.
Wait a minute, you're telling me women are literally coming after her business and trying to destroy the way she makes money, the way she feeds her family? I mean, this is where we're at when it comes to some of these radical individuals, right? It's one thing to disagree with her opinion, right? If you want to disagree with her opinion, okay, cool, right? Freedom.
We all going to agree to disagree. You don't see men doing this. You do not see men taking things this far. But you see a whole lot of women doing this.
Of speech, it is what it is. But you're talking about trying to destroy somebody is a whole new level of evil. It really is. And the fact that you have these radicals that want to take her out just because they disagree with what she has to say is insane.
Y'all are hypocrites. Straight up hypocrites. Oh, but it's patriarchy. You only complain about patriarchy when you don't benefit from it.
And those are the ones that we hear and see on TikTok and Instagram talking about, where's all the good men at? Where's all the men at? How come the men not showing up at the speed dating? How come the men's not showing up at the lounges? That's them. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. That's them. The same ones talking about they don't need no man when shit hit the fan. Now they ass is talking about where's all the good men at? Like men aren't paying attention. Men are listening. Men have been paying attention. Men have picked up their shoulder pads and their helmet and walked away.
Last time I checked, I don't need a man to open up a bank account. I don't need a man to start my business. I don't need a man to have a mortgage. If patriarchy was such a thing, influencer marketing, which is dominated by women, would not exist. Sit there and bitch and complain about patriarchy, but yeah, you are the number one perpetuators of patriarchy. I need a man to be a protector and a provider. I need a man to sit there and buy me all of these things and pay my bills and pay for dinner.
Facts.
Women.
Facts.
Because every time men sit there and have the conversation about 50-50, because you are perfectly capable of working and earning your own income. I want a man to be a provider. My money is my money and his money is my money.
I mean, that's a fact. They want the benefits of a man to protect and provide. They want to eat off of a man's resources.
But they don't want to do nothing. They want to be lazy. I want to be taken care of. I want to be spoiled. I want this. Me, 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 me. I. It's all the same thing.
But then they don't want to be traditional women. Okay, cool. You want to be strong and independent? No problem. Let's go 50-50, right? You're a functioning human being. I'm a functioning human being. Whatever a man can do, you can do, right? Let's go 50-50. Right? So it's like.
And they can't do that. They can't go 50-50. They can't go 100 on 100. Why? Because that means that they would have to do their part. They would have to get up, get out, and go do something. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. That's fine. You a grown-ass woman. You can do whatever you want. You ain't got to do nothing. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove myself from you. and go meet me a woman that doesn't mind a partnership, that is a team player. You see how that works? I don't have to be rude. I don't have to be disrespectful. I don't have to call you out your name. I just simply remove myself and walk away quietly and go get me a woman and go meet a woman that doesn't mind a partnership, that we have an understanding between each other.
What do they want? Instead of throwing temper tantrums because you can't get your way, pick a struggle.
Y'all are hypocrites. Y'all are straight up hypocrites. Oh, don't even get me started on the fact that y'all sit there and come up on Al Gore's internet talking about how marriage is slavery.
Oh, please go there. Go there, Queen. I see the look in your eyes. Damn, you gorgeous when you talk the way you talk. Please do. Share.
That shit don't even fucking make sense. How having a child is such an inconvenience and that a man should pay you to have a child. Never mind the fact that you are perfectly capable as a grown-ass adult to sit there and have this conversation with the person that you are with to say, hey, what are your expectations and standards of having children? A good majority of you women sit there and have babies with men who don't even fucking like you. They don't showed you, told you, and demonstrated to you they don't fucking like you. But you want to be a victim.
You want to be a thirsty-ass garden tool and wonder why things happen to you. You wonder why Pookie and Ray Ray do what they do to you. But this is who you chose. This is who you open your legs to. Little Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, we know you're tight. You used to dealing with niggas. And then get mad when a nigga does what he does to you. Suck that shit up, cuz. You chose him.
I will never understand in this day and age where shit is so fucking expensive that why would you ever be a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home, not mother, because childcare is expensive, but a stay-at-home wife and you ain't even got no kids. Patriarchy, the shit that you uphold and enforce. Patriarchy is not a thing, boo. It's not a thing. I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it. That's a hill that I'm willing to die on, because y'all enforce that shit. And then when it blows up in your face and you no longer benefit from it, now you're a victim.
And now here come the TikTok videos. Here come the shaming tactics. Now you need an audience. Now you need individuals that you don't even know to rally behind you, to make you feel better. We need more women like this one here to step up and continue to speak out. Because everything she's saying, men have been saying. But it hits home when a woman says it, especially a black woman that says it. Go on, girl.
Now you want some sisterhood kumbaya. You want to run to Al Gore's internet and sympathy farm with a whole bunch of bitter ass birds because you didn't know how to choose better, because your discernment is hot trash. The hypocrisy is loud.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Now, I do want to take a look at the comment section here just to see what the folks have to say. Let's take a look. First comment says, let's not forget that man-hating femcells on this app are attacking and shaming pregnant women, as well as calling them pick-me's, all because they are having a male child. Like what? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I've definitely seen that on social media where you have these radical lunatics that are terminating their pregnancy because it's a boy. All right, so next comment says, women don't have body image issues because of men, but because of other women. Next comment says, aging is one of the most freeing experiences I've had. I no longer feel the pull to compare myself or compete with other women.
All you just do is be yourself. When you have inner beauty, your inner beauty is going to show in your outer beauty. It's going to bring it out. I know some big girls that pull men. Because when you sit back and you listen to them talk, case in point, Jill Scott. Y'all know what size Jill Scott was when she first came out with her first album. I mean, men were telling me, men were saying in the comments, they would love to date her, be with her, whatever the case may be. They didn't care about her size, but she had an aura, she had a spirit about her. She had a presence about her. And then when she sings, oh my God. Case in point right there. So when you really look at it, as a woman, you have to have the right attitude. You have to have the right vibe. Because if you don't, it's going to be a long one for you. You're going to be between a pimp and a hard place.
And I definitely don't care about what others think of me. It's an odd but beautiful feeling. All right, so next comment says, I keep saying this. Every time I hold women accountable, I lose followers. It really opens my eyes, and I absolutely love your content. Yeah, so I'm not surprised when it comes to her saying that she's losing subscribers for basically telling the truth. As we know, a lot of these women like a comforting lie. They want to be told that they're innocent and sweet and they can do no wrong.
But you know what? The fucked up part about all of this is that you have people that do that. You know, okay, you're not saying something that I want to hear. So therefore, I'm going to lose the following. But yet, if that woman is speaking facts and you have a problem with it, maybe it's you she's talking about. And you don't like the fact that she's talking about you. And so you unsubscribe. There's real content creators out here that have that word in them, male and female. And they've taken the time to do their diligence, to do their research, and push it together to give good advice. And the truth is going to hurt. But it just goes to show how modern feminist women believe the lie. They rather accept the lie rather than the truth. They rather you lie to them than be truthful and honest with them.
Have no sort of accountability, right? Basically live life like a video game and not be held accountable, right? But on the flip side, continue to push your message, because ultimately you're going to trim the fat when it comes to your audience, right? Maybe these people shouldn't even be following you anyways. And you're going to get the people that will gravitate towards you and ultimately, will want to hear what you have to say, right? So, my advice to her specifically is to continue to post, right? You may lose subscribers now, but you're going to gain the people that you're looking for down the line. All right, so next comment says, just like that MJ Gray girl, she was talking down on women that want to get married and want to start a family as slavery and oppressive. But then she turned around years later and she got married. Yeah, so there you have it. So the last comment is talking about an influencer that was basically telling women, don't get married, right? It's like slavery, you're weak, you're inferior if you get married, misogyny and all this other crap. And, to turn around years later and for her to get married herself, right? So the femcel, male bashing content, pyramid scheme, it's a scam. It really is, right? Just tell women whatever they want to hear, right? Just tell them a comforting lie and you're going to make a whole lot of money out of it, right?
Access granted.
This is culturally inappropriate.